Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember that this reading can be for your sun, moon, rising, and or your Venus placements. So if those positions are dominant in your chart, make sure to check those positions out as well. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. You have here masquerading. Okay, let's see what that's all about. So it says here masquerading with the number 10. How does the number 10 resonate for you? Something very important will be happening on the 10th of this month as well. So watch out for that. Look out for that. Having to do with either an ending, right? Some kind of an ending. It could just be also closing out a chapter in your life. Remember that an ending is also it brings about a brand new beginning. So masquerading, there's an image of a man who is taking off a mask and he's looking at his watch. So it's like, okay, time is ticking, the clock is ticking, and the mask there it's the devil, right? It's the image of a devil. So, you know, this man here, he was wearing the mask of the devil, taking off the mask, masquerading. Now it says here, attempts to conceal their feelings and authentic intentions, feels powerless and may resort to lying to gain greater control over their environment. So if you see number 11111, just know that you are manifesting something positive. But here with these other, messages, this person, whether you doing this or somebody around you, is attempting to conceal their real feelings and their authentic intentions because they resort to lying, right? To gain greater control of you, of the environment, because they feel powerless being their own authentic self. So therefore they feel like they have to wear this mask, right? Now there's a secondary message, and it says here, I am wearing a mask by appearing happy and serene in front of others when I am alone and I think about you and realize I was my true authentic self only when I was with you. So, somebody here is wearing a false mask, okay? They're pretending to be happy. If this person has social media, maybe this is you. Is this you pretending to be happy, right? Masquerading your real feelings, your real emotions, or somebody around you doing this. But whenever this person is alone, whether this is you or somebody else, this person keeps thinking about, that other person, realizing that that other person was their authentic person, and they were only comfortable being their own authentic self whenever they were with you, or maybe this is you, whenever you were with them. But somebody here is putting up a front, right? Masquerading the fact that they're feeling lonely, feeling sad, because of ego, right? Their ego is taking over fully. This person could be, if you guys have social media, could be, posting stories, posting pictures of, oh, I'm happy, everything is fine and dandy, when in reality, it's quite the opposite. Now let's go ahead and jump right into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, and also what is in your challenge position and how to overcome that challenge. Remember, comment down below, because when you comment down below, it really helps support me and my channel. Also, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really, really helps as well with the algorithm. I appreciate you guys so much. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. All right, thanks so much for your support. Let's jump right into your reading. So you could possibly be dealing with the sign of Capricorn. I see the sign of Cancer for some, sign of, what is this? The sign of Aquarius. Okay, what else do we have here? Whatever other sign of the zodiac, doesn't necessarily have to be these, but at the bottom of this deck, you have here the Four of Swords. With the Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, somebody here feels like they need to take a step back. If this is you, you're tired, you're wanting to take a step back in order to reconsider, in order to heal, in order to think things through, right? Giving something a rest, okay? Resting, that kind of thing. For others of you guys who have been overworking, overstressing, involved in a situation that is giving you headaches, you need to give yourself a break and a rest. Take some time to rest, okay? Now, it may be difficult for you to do this, but, there are things here that you need to do that are kind of asking you to do things a little bit differently, right? Do things a little bit differently than what you are accustomed to doing, okay? Now, Let's go ahead and see this other bottom of the deck. So confused. Somebody here is very confused, overthinking something, a situation. It says here, I don't know whether I want to be just friends or lovers. Am I ready for a real relationship? If this is regarding a romantic relationship, somebody is confused. They don't know whether they want to be just friends or whether they do want commitment. Are they ready for a real relationship? This person keeps overthinking that, right? They're confused about it. If this is between you and you, that just means that you're not sure if you're ready for something more. Maybe you're not sure if you're ready to jump into a new career, a new job, a new opportunity, a new endeavor. You know, perhaps there's some kind of a situation happening where there's an opportunity showing up, a door opening up, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this or not, right? It's like you're kind of overthinking it, okay? Whether this is career related, finances, love, family, friends, whatever that is, let me know in the comments below. In your challenge position, you have here the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So part of your challenge during this time, during this week, I see here that it's going to be a little bit challenging for you to resolve an ongoing issue with a person that keeps triggering you, and or this person could be a narcissist. It could be they could be very controlling. They could be very toxic. This individual could be wanting to keep you in bondage, right, in some kind of way, shape, or form. This could be career related, love, family, friends, finances, whatever this is. I see here that part of the challenge is also, you know, dealing with some kind of personal, you know, kind of toxic behaviors. Maybe the toxicity coming through the reading could be something personal. Maybe you're addicted to something, addicted to, you know, a way of thinking, a way of doing things. Maybe it could be pleasures, right? Like materialism, money, or, you know, sexual things, or whatever it is that brings about a temporary pleasure in order to numb some kind of pain, right? It could be a little bit difficult to discard this type of toxic energy from your life at this particular moment, or an actual person. Okay, this person could be just kind of giving you a headache, giving you a really hard time. And I do feel here that there's going to be a huge energy shift for you. There's going to be a huge opportunity opening up for you, but it's going to require you to do things differently. I feel like it's not going to be easy for you to do things differently because you are a little bit resistant to change. It's not easy for you to change your environment, the way of doing things, your routine, that kind of thing. But I feel like this blessing coming in is going to require for you to actually change, okay? Do things a little bit differently. Now, I'm also seeing here that part of the challenge has to do with you taking a step back from this toxic situation, toxic cycle. You may be giving it your all. You may be investing a lot of time, energy, effort, even mentally, like just thinking about it. That's also efforting, right? Too much about this person, situation, place, thing. And it's saying, hey, you know what? You need to take a break from it. You need to take a rest, take a break, take a step back, okay? In order to see how things can resolve themselves on their own without your required, you know, consistent effort. That is only draining you. Now, I'm also seeing here that there's also the energy of you maybe finding it a little bit difficult to see, again, that huge opportunity that I'm talking about. There's big energy coming in. There's a big energy shift coming in. Doors will be opening up for you. It could be one particular door that is either a money door opportunity, abundance opportunity. It could be a love opportunity. It could be a romantic opportunity. Some kind of big opportunity. It could be all of them together, okay? But again, this is something here where if you're sitting in apathy, sitting in that energy of like, oh, well, no, nothing ever works out for me anyway. You know, no, that's too good to be true, right? Feeling like pessimistic about life, about that opportunity, then you might miss out on it, right? But I'm letting you know so that you can snap out of it. It's going to be like a wake-up call. It's kind of like a wake-up call. So I feel here that, you know, if somebody's trying to trigger you, you know, don't become overly emotional or reactive. Try to think things through, remain present, remain logical, because I feel like you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it if you do not lose your temper. By all means, do not lose your temper. The reason why I'm saying this is because look at that. angry. You have here angry, this man who is just fuming. Literally, look at red all around, fuming. It says angry. You push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. So somebody here might be doing this on purpose, or pushing your buttons on purpose, or doing things, saying things in order to get you to react, emotionally react. If you emotionally react, you're going to give them what they want, right? And so it's only going to affect you. It's going to affect you. So don't lose your temper. Okay. Now, I see here that in the recent, and let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, what that is all about. Is this happening in your career, love, family, friends, whatever this is? Of course, this is a 7-day reading. So if it's not resonating for you right now, it might resonate for you between now and 7 days from today, right? So again, in your recent past, the Two of Wands, the World, and the Star. So this could be Aquarius energy for some, not for everybody, whatever sign this is. I see that in the recent past, you really needed to make a huge decision about your future. It was a huge type of decision that you needed to make. It had a great impact on your future, and either this had to do with choosing between one thing or another. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you end things? Do you keep trying? Right? Do you move there or here, or do you do this or that? But I feel here that for others, you were at a distance from something that you really wanted, or somebody that you really wanted. However, something here came to a close. You decided, you know what? This is a dead end. I need to close out this chapter in my life. I've given what I had to give. I've learned what I had to learn, and now this chapter needs to close out, and I need to heal from it, right? So I feel that part of that big decision, it wasn't an easy one. It was not an easy decision. It was actually very difficult for you to make this decision, okay? You thought about it long and hard, but finally you put an end to it. You put an end to it, and you said, you know what? That's it. That's it. I've got to tie up these loose ends that need to be tied up, and I have to start healing. So I feel like you started healing. For others of you guys, this had to do with, stardom energy, celebrity energy. Maybe you wanted to put yourself out there after closing out that chapter. You were like, you know what? I'm ready to put myself out there, to put my product out there, whatever this was for you. Career, family, friends, job, family, whatever this was. Illusion, lies and illusions are holding somebody back from seeing the truth, unable to see reality. In the past, you were stuck in an illusion. That's the reason why you were stuck in a toxic cycle for quite some time. And it's kind of like, you knew it was already a dead end. You knew that the more that you kept giving, tried, it just wasn't working. And you were stuck in an illusion, thinking to yourself or lying to yourself, saying, okay, you know what? Well, maybe this will work out. Maybe this will work out this time. But, at some point you said, you know what? Okay, I've got to see the truth for what it is. I've got to see the reality for what it is. If this was not you, this was somebody around you who was stuck in their own way of thinking, their own illusions, lies, holding them back from seeing from seeing the truth of the matter. They were not able to see you for who you really were, because they were stuck in this type of toxic lie and illusion that they kept feeding themselves. Okay, again, whether this was you or somebody around you, let me know in the comments below what that was all about and which area of your life. Now, in your present energies, you have here the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So in your present energies, I do see here that, there's some kind of an energy coming through the reading where right now you are definitely trying to be as logical, as practical, as pragmatic as you can, okay? Because you are by nature a very intuitive, emotional sign, but right now I feel like you're really trying to just not get triggered. Okay, you're trying to not wear your heart on your sleeve at this particular moment, and I feel like it's going to work for you. It's going to definitely work for you in your favor. Again, like I said, do not lose your temper, because by not losing your temper, you're going to get what you want. You're going to get your wishes granted, your wish fulfillment, something that you really have been wanting. You're going to get it. Okay, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. Now with the Two of Pentacles, however, there's still some kind of indecision here, whether somebody around you is undecided right now. They don't know which way to go, what to do, right? This person might be just kind of like confusing you because they're confused, they don't know what they want, and or is this you? This could be you. Maybe you are the one who's like not willing, ready to make a decision yet because you're weighing out the pros, cons, pluses, minuses. This could be something related to money, something related to career, that kind of vibe. Okay, now right now also you have style. I love the way that you dress, smell, and carry yourself. It is so attractive. I feel that somebody here is very physically attracted to you. You know, whenever they see you, you are their crush, you know, that kind of vibe. And or you too, you know, maybe you have a crush around you and you're like, oh my God, this person, whenever I see them, I love the way that they dress, smell, carry themselves. It's so attractive. Somebody here is attracted to somebody's style, the way that you do things, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you dress, smell, all that good stuff, right? So there's some kind of vibe there of attraction, okay, coming up in the reading. Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, what that is all about. Now, I'm also seeing here that in the near future, you have the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So in the near future, there's going to be some kind of painful ending. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's a painful ending here happening. And this painful ending, I don't want you to get scared because it actually comes with a blessing in disguise. It comes with enlightenment, right? A lot of times people don't understand why betrayal happens in their life, why people betray them, why these painful endings have to happen, even though you gave it your all. But sometimes these painful endings have to happen in order for you to receive that higher perspective, right? So for your soul to grow and evolve in a sense. Now, whether you are the one ending something and you are causing the pain to somebody, okay, or whether this is something that is being caused to you. But I do see here that with these energies, you're going to be able to handle it, okay? I'm seeing here that in the near future, somebody's going to be very closed off, okay? Very closed off emotionally, either financially, closing off, not showing how they really feel. Even though there's this painful ending, there's a person here coming across in the near future as very cold-hearted, not caring, not really, you know, expressing how they feel, okay? Very, very, very closed off emotionally. Now, enlightenment, the truth will be revealed and illuminated in the near future, and you will no longer be able to hide from what the situation is showing you. So if you've been hiding, if you've been stuck in an illusion, a delusion, you've been wearing the blindfold of denial, it's going to come off. It's going to come right off. It may feel a little uncomfortable, okay? But again, it comes with enlightenment. It comes with clarity. It comes with you seeing the truth, okay? The truth will be illuminated and you will no longer be able to hide from this truth, okay? This is going to be something that's going to help you grow in a sense, help you heal, transform. If this is somebody around you will be enlightened. The truth will be illuminated and they will no longer be able to hide from what you are showing them, right? You might be enlightening somebody through the energy there of either you finally saying, you know what, enough is enough, closing out something, a chapter, and or ending something as well. Let's see what's going, and let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. Now, in your opportunity, you have the Five of Cups, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. So in your opportunity, I see here that you're going to have an opportunity to finally lay a sorrow to rest once and for all. Whatever has been making you feel sad, lonely, depressed, regretful, or resentful, or whatever negative emotion, negative energy, you're finally going to have an opportunity to move on, to move forward, to move on, to let it go, to heal it, transform it for the better, okay? I'm seeing that also you're going to get this kind of burst of energy that's going to help you achieve your goals, your career, your dreams, your aspirations. I feel like you're going to finally go for what you want in life, okay? I feel like you're going to achieve success as well. Something here that you've been pursuing, that you've been working on, you're going to succeed. Success is on the horizon. Depressed, feeling guilty for their behavior, unhappy with the outcome. Somebody here who has been feeling guilty and unhappy with the outcome, I feel like this person's going to learn a lesson. If this has been you, you're the one who is going to finally heal from that energy of feeling unhappy, okay? But if there's somebody around you feeling this way, they're feeling guilty and unhappy with the outcome. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the this situation into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.